So, imposter syndrome. Let's talk about it. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Chill Chat series, a space where we just sit back, relax, talk about life a little bit, and have a good time. And as you know in the title, I want to talk about imposter syndrome, something I've been experiencing for a long time in my life, and I've been experiencing recently as well. um having those thoughts of you're not doing enough, and but like they just seem to come back no matter how well you do, how much you gain. They just keep coming back. It feels like a rain cloud over your head. It's a sunny day outside, you're vibing, that rain cloud is just constantly following you, and you can just never enjoy life. So what I'll do first is that I want to talk about my experience with imposter syndrome. So back in October of 2024, my school announced that they were doing a TED Talk event. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to be a part of that. So when applications came out, I started working on I came up with all these ideas, these topics to talk about. I came down to about three of them and submitted my application. A couple months go by, and I got an interview. Right, I had the interview and it didn't go as planned. I feel like I was stuttering a lot. I feel like I was taking a long time to answer the questions. All in all, I feel like I did way more bad than good, and I started to doubt my ability to actually talk, and or just my qualifications in speaking and doing a TED talk. And you see there, peep that, right? Peep that. I'm already disqualifying myself. I'm already doubting myself that before I even got confirmation that I was denied the speaker position, right? Peep that. So then months go by again. It's January. I got emails saying that I got the speaker position. I'm like, what? The interview went bad. Why did I get it? What I know why, because I was always qualified. I have a message, and that's what TED Talks are about. They're about having a message and exploring that and sharing that. And so, of course, I got the position, but I just didn't see it that way, right? And um, I'm not going to talk more about on how well the TED Talk went. That's going to be a separate video when that video, when the actual TED Talk video itself comes out. I will make a reaction video because I think it'd be really, really good to break down how I was feeling as someone who is a little bit more introverted, um, about how I was feeling and all this and that. So look forward for that. So now that we know my little experience, my little backstory with imposter syndrome. I have many more, but that's the most recent one. I want to you know, let's mm, let's break down what imposter syndrome actually means. According to Google AI, I got a little wrote down on my piece of paper. According to Google AI, imposter syndrome is a psychological experience characterized by feelings of intellectual and or professional fraudulence. Fraudulence. I can't even speak now, bro. Fraudulence, despite evidence of success. So prime example right here, right? Your boy right here. I'm a prime example of that. Just to kind of break it down in simpler terms for me, I see imposter syndrome as trying to do something that you really care about. We don't experience imposter syndrome when we're doing something we don't care about. It's only things we genuinely care about, genuinely like things we actually want to grow and succeed from. We'll have these emotions of not feeling enough, you're wasting your time, you don't belong. We have these emotions because of fear, and fear is just trying to keep us safe. Fear is an instinct of trying to stay, keep us alive and also to avoid negative emotions. But here's the thing, without fear we can't grow. Like fear is a way to force us to grow and adapt, right? There's no way to grow if you're going to just avoid fear. The thing about fear is that we can't let it define us. We got to keep going, right? We got to keep going. So ways to work past imposter syndrome is to acknowledge it, to say, okay, I'm scared, but I'm not gonna let it define me. I'm not gonna let it stop me from doing what I love and what I gotta do. For example, when I was doing my TED Talk, the very start of it, I straight up said that I'm scared. Like I'm scared shitless. I'm terrified right now. And just recognizing how I felt in that very moment when I was scared in front of talking of the to my audience, it made me kind of feel like more comfortable in a way, like just like realizing that you're scared. It lets that emotion come and then it goes away because emotions don't stay. They come and go. They only stay when you focus on them a lot. And so when you recognize them, you're able to kind of just it just comes and goes a lot quicker. With that being said, that's all I got. I just wanted to come here and spit a little with that being said, that's all I got. I just wanted to come here and say a little something, just get this off my chest. I'm glad I did it. Now I can see that I did this video and on to the next. Yeah. But I hope y'all actually learned some. If anything I said resonate with y'all, feel free to comment how you feel. And if you feeling spicy, now. I like would be cool, even if what I'm saying. But hey, I don't know if you made it this far. Thank you so much for just chilling with me. I hope you learned something, made you feel better. And with that being said, stay chill, stay awesome, keep doing your mother flipping thing. And I'm gonna see y'all next one, baby. Peace.